Monday to get the season started. Game number 2, and it is a big need to go inside early. We'll see how Arkansas holds. Fears will line it up.
Good rebound there.
Here comes Michigan State.
Both teams worked on recovering.
There's Carr. Oh, tonight.
A nice show by Kohler on the ball screen.
Acuff again, and this one
was inside.
Here goes Carr again, down the lane, blocked that time by between John Calipari and Tom Izzo.
You can't overshow. Brazil's so good, whether it's outside or
offensive rebound, unable to stick it back.
Can't give him all these opportunities.
And it was Pringle disrupt you around the rim.
Nice denial there. Look at the help. Somebody's got to dive to the foul line.
Saw over Southern Michigan State here against Colgate. Mid-range, off the glass.
They expect a big year out of him.
Lines it up on the wing. No good for Wagner. Look at
is what they wanted to do early.
It's Cooper. Left hand. Carr flying in.
There's that show and cover in the back.
And a collision. It's going to go against the Spartan.
Cam Ward pretty solid in the offensive. Oh, he walked, I thought.
Got away with it.
Yeah, he did.
Now Fears, the point guard and the leader, fading. Knocked around. You knew it would be.
Got to make good decisions. A nice trail look. Good pass.
And Kohler lays it.
Carter Knox taking it away. Slips it through. Nice feet.
Well, you mentioned how long they are. They can really deny the box. You win now. Transfer to a nice cut again.
For number 55.
Thomas on the floor. Special player as well as this kid is.
But
this occasion, I must admit.
You like that blazer?
Yeah, not too bad. I think he can afford it, obviously. Tyrese Maxey, another kid in terms of learning.
Now both sides, so much talent on the floor.
NCAA tournament time, doesn't it?
And John Calipari told him, taken away here. Acuff lays it in. Most of you joined us, won a state title here as a sophomore in this building. First time he's been back since.
Gotta elevate.
Ward, yep. Oh. Shot clock inside 5. The freshman Ward separates.
What's the root about?
Up ahead. Here is Wagner again. Throws it down with a...
They're going to get their legs.
Tang missed it. Every rebound
wants them to instigate, be an initiator. Nice slip again.
Kick out. There's Wagner. 3 more. Here's Carr. Splits him. Kohler can't follow it.
Or containing the offense here, keeping them on the perimeter.
Into the clock. Corner 3. Tang can't get it. But this is the court leader. Gives it up.
He can shoot it.
Kohler. No.
For Arkansas. Good footwork in here if they don't help.
Kohler fading.
Look at great defense on Kohler. Well, look at the footwork. This is where he's got to do his up and under moves. Look at the double late.
Fears again. Great start for Carr with 8 points. Right inside, off the window for Malik Thomas.
Rushed it. Sealy on the floor.
Acuff driving kick. 3 in the corner. Yet an outside shooter. It's something that he's trying to work on. His game is at the rim, but you still have trouble stopping him.
Spectacular.
And with that last drive, now
nice help by Kohler. Look at them cover in the lane too.
Jump stop, no whistle. Ward.
Good thing.
Yeah, Knox held strong there.
And look at this, you don't get back the bigs, don't recover.
Redshirted last year. But they say he's got a bright future, number 35.
I would agree. Offensive foul.
Yes, it is. Fears off the screen. Tripped. Keeps the dribble. Right inside. Too easy. It's Ward. A dozen for Ward. Thomas.
Nice help from the top. He can shoot it.
He can. McCullough. Extra pass.
Pretty.
Shot fake, Thomas.
Kid's good. Kid's got slip. Thomas unable to turn the corner because they fought over the top.
Thomas lines it up. Yeah, from deep yet. Will that change here? No.
Give it up. Nice look.
Wagner. One dribble into the line. Ship getting to the second weekend. Cohen Carr. There he goes again. We've had 10 lead changes already in this top 25 battle.
Great handle. Nice denial. He's got Thomas. He can't relax now, Carr. Don't overhelp.
From the wing, and Thomas. Kohler.
Nice little baseline move. He had him.
How about that footwork?
Yeah.
A capture pass. Wagner. Rebound to Fears. And Fears here. I'm sure there's some extra butterflies for number 5 tonight.
Yeah, no question about it. I think they've calmed down just a little bit.
Pulls from 17. Maybe that side of it. Ward has it ripped away by Richmond.
Look at this kid go.
And Acuff. And the tap. Down inside. Lost his footing.
Nice hustle.
A breakaway.
Once again, numbers.
Oh! Deck so far tonight. Thomas lost it.
We found names, as we know, and alluded to.
As coach, 40 first-round picks, likely to have a couple more. This is one of them. There he is, patient, Fears, attacking, stopping. Can't get it. Tap back goes for Kohler.
Last time that Tom Izzo faced Arkansas, it was his 4th game as the head coach here back in 1995. Been a while.
Little did he know, huh?
That was at the Palace over Detroit that game.
This is a way of slowing it down, making him work and take tough shots. You can't give him second opportunities.
Yeah, credit that to Pringle. He kept it alive.
Tough match right here for Carr.
Acuff bounces it in. Pringle. Oh, throws it into no man's land. 11 turnovers now for the Hogs.
That's one of those deals where you're not used to playing with one another. A little zig and you zag. Tempo. So important to control if you're Michigan State, I think.
But Michigan State has not been able to capitalize on those 11 turnovers so far. Just 6 points off of it. That came right to Scott.
Great luck, too.
See if they can get this guy more involved. Brazil. Just the 1 point. He looks to attack.
Nice
has it.
Brazil was silly from the get-go.
And that's his third, Raf.
I mean, you're too good, too talented. And John comes out, not prepped for it.
So Brazil to the bench. Michigan State down 3.
Run out ball screen after the weave. He's not able to crack the D and get a good look.
Yeah, everything's dribbling around the perimeter. Late shot clock. Inside. Cooper!
Nice. Great slip. Fears with the 5.
No doubt, that's on Carr.
Yeah.
His second.
Boy, he does bang you. This is just a really nice little play. A little drill handoff, and then the rollout. Pretty. All in one motion. You come down, they're going to get it.
5 assists for Fears. Last year he was 3rd in the Big Ten in that category. He can dish it about as well as anybody.
And Cooper's a great roll guy. Talk about his screening ability.
Around it goes to Richmond.
Nice rebound, Pringle. Yeah, the push.
Yeah, he got pushed. That's going to go against Michigan State.
I think Kohler got a piece of him.
Well, they got Jordan Scott
they
on
did.
the push.
When they reach it, huh? Wow.
Right here, but boy, that wasn't much contact.
Wow, I think it was Kohler fouled legit, I think. The other one was a small change.
Attacking the rim. Strong finish from DJ Wagner. He hits double digits with 10.
He's one of those, what do you want me to do, coach kids, you know?
And Cal loves him. Nothing but praise for that guy. Kohler in the lane, pivots, and got the bounce.
A crawler. He is patient, though, isn't he? He's tantalizing with his hesitation.
One of the senior captains for Tom Izzo.
This kid has made himself into a player.
And stayed all 4 years. You don't hear about it much anymore.
No. What's wrong with that kid?
Acuff.
Should be on the floor.
Oh. There's another lob. And they had to come back down with it.
Missed time.
Kohler. There's the pivot foot again. Arkansas wanted to travel, no whistle. Skip pass. Yes.
There you go. They've been waiting for that.
First of the game, Trey Fort from downtown.
Nice relocation. Nice block here.
Saved. Fears leads the break for Kohler.
And give that assist to Scott
For the Spartans.
Little pin down in the lane, a little yo-yo. He can get it going.
Thomas. And two guys that, because they're so talented, well, they might not be around next year. They might be in the NBA.
You really go out on the limb, don't you? They're both so good in their particular positions. Thomas multi-dimensional, too.
He had a slow start, but he's in double figures now, is Malik Thomas.
Boy, tough gamble. That's what he does, though, Richmond. Just gnaws away at you.
Fort hit the three a moment ago.
Good front by Richmond on Cooper. Gotta go.
Inside 5. Fort lost it. And Arkansas takes it away.
Nice pass.
Carter Knox through traffic. Right, that's what Michigan State wanted to do tonight. 32 of them.
Nice play. What a great look.
Now there's two more in the paint.
The Horns look with a rub and a dive. Boy, you just had the two of them on camera. They know the game. Coming out of timeouts, so good.
As we mentioned, though, for Cal, first time here at the Breslin Center. Never been in this building before yesterday.
They may not want to come back.
Yeah.
Good help by Coop.
Well short for Knox.
Pierce does a nice job recognizing who to give the ball up to on the open floor.
He doesn't get rattled.
No.
Doesn't even look like he's sweating out there. By 5.
Little stagger. A double stagger and a baseline bump. What a great set.
Thomas will stop and pop.
Oh, great challenge.
Now Fears the other way. 9-2 run right now for Michigan State. Looking to add to it.
Good look.
Yeah, they brought him in to be a three-point shooter. Splitting the defense. Acuff so explosive.
Tough to contain.
Arkansas needed it. They had not had a field goal in 3.5 minutes. Cooper is looking for the back door. Now gives it to Fears. Shot clock inside 10.
Oh, tough look.
He said, I wanted a chance to play for Coach Cal, and he gets that opportunity.
That's his high school, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, sophomore, as you said, won a title here in this building at Cass Tech. Their only state title.
Championship, right?
Transferred away as a junior and a senior, and now freshman for Arkansas.
Michigan State's been doing a much better job cutting and relocating, and the passer has been able to find them. He's got to go to town, kid. This kid's got some talent, watching some Florida State stuff.
Missed it, though. Yeah, almost 15 a game last year at Florida State. Quiet tonight.
Look at that denial, Brazili.
Now Thomas at a Euro step, and he draws the foul. He'll have 2.
Thought he was going to lob it to Brazil on that wing. That's what they need, stops and runouts. Early in that, late in the first half, a lot of fatigue in the white shirts.
Something to keep in mind, by the way, on that foul. Well, we've seen it a couple times tonight, but there's a new continuous motion rule this year in college basketball. It's not quite like the NBA. It's somewhere in the middle of where it was last year and the NBA, but you get an extra step or a pivot. Right. And so you're going to see more free throws on fouls this season.
Well, the philosophy is they want the offense to shine a little bit more. Not a bad rule, though. It takes the onus off the referee as well. He's out of the game. He's got to be exhausted for it. And by committee now at the guard spot.
He won't be over there long, you wouldn't think.
I would press right now. Arkansas, I'd really get after them. They are.
They are indeed.
Trying to get at least a minute rest for Fears plus the immediate timeout.
Now this is the guy, Divine Ugachukwu, that they went and got from Miami to be the backup point guard, number 99.
You got to run your sets. You're not going to beat him with the dribble.
Ugachukwu, cross court, Fort, downtown, air ball, but right to his buddy Jordan Scott.
And the activity, they've been available because of reading things and doing the right thing. Job looking for an offensive rebound.
Richmond bottled up. Acuff goes to work.
Nice collapse there.
Thomas, no.
Made him settle.
Ugachukwu. Guarded by the freshman Acuff, tries to get it inside Brazil with those long arms.
Different player since he came down.
Tonight, he did. Yeah. Careless turnover for the Spartans.
Wasted trip. Nothing good happens.
But for Arkansas' second game of the season, first time that these younger players, they've got some veterans, but a guy like this has seen an atmosphere like he is here at the Breslin Center. Down inside. Ewan, left hand, got the bounce.
There you go. Right on the timeout, established the post.
Well, you mentioned he was so good at Florida State, but that's his first bucket tonight. Right back to Kohler.
Got it. Right on it, though.
Long rebound, though, to Fort.
Fears got that rest, and he's back on it. Oh, not a good gamble.
Two-handed flush.
Sellout, drop step, finish.
Ward now has 16 for the Spartans. Ewan back to work.
Nice help and hedge and recover.
Thomas had it stripped. 5 on the shot clock. Acuff. Long rebound. Scott has it.
Kohler right to the rim.
Oh, Fierce lost it. Slipped out of his hand. Up ahead. Brazil.
Hold on.
And he softly throws it down with the right hand.
He is a smooth player. You haven't seen the best of him tonight.
Play.
Really tested the inside defense here. What a pin by Kohler and the drop by Cooper.
The senior from Utah sticks it home. 10 minutes to go here in the second half.
That's what they wanted to do early and were ineffective.
Darius Acuff Jr. drives, contact, 2 at the line.
Think Kohler, maybe. Well, you can pick Carr, too, if you want it.
They'll give it to Kohler.
Yeah. So many things Kohler does well. Just like seal the guy, little baby hook in the lane. Really knows how to use his body.
With just the 1-3, Michigan State getting a lot of points for the paint. That's why they're up 5 right now. Well, that Acuff family that we talked about from Detroit, it is a proud Detroit basketball family. His dad, Darius, the same name, his 3 uncles, all very good Detroit high school hoopers. And he's now carrying on that legacy, and he's the best of the bunch.
Got a gold medal already in the FIBA under 18. He's the consummate point guard, I think.
And Cal says he acts older than he is, very mature for an 18-year-old. Offensive rebound. Thomas. Boy, they have not been able to hit from deep.
They have rebounded well, Michigan State, though.
Well, they were one of the best rebounding teams in the country last year, and Tom Izzo feels like that should be the case again this season.
Watch out for Scott coming off the curl.
Cooper!
They helped out wide, the middle wide open. Cooper does a great job getting available.
Arkansas is going to take a timeout as 15,000 come to their
People.
You and I will be in Boston for that one against UConn. That is going to be a heck of a game.
And Peterson, another one I really enjoyed watching. Tough shot.
Another battle on the glass.
Well, they are competing.
You know, we've talked a lot about Arkansas's freshmen, but Ward and Scott, the freshmen from Michigan State, have been good tonight.
Oh, nice play. Brazil.
They say no goaltending. Clean swat for Brazil.
But he has played solid on this end since he came back in after what you would term a silly foul.
Yeah, that third foul really hurt him. He still only has 3 points, but yeah, the defense has been there.
A really good help side. This is a wide open opportunity and a good non-call.
5th-year senior in Trevin Brazil, one of the leaders for John Calipari. Shot clock at 5. Fears skips it to Scott, but he threw it away.
Goodness. Not a good look. And Jeremy's been pretty solid, too. I think that's his 2nd turnover, if I'm not mistaken.
3rd, but he does have 8 assists.
Okay. With this pressure, that's pretty good numbers. No inside punch. It's all been perimeter.
Richmond from the wing. They cannot buy a bucket from deep.
Which has been taken away with excellent Michigan State D.
Fears on the bench right now, so Ugachukwu, backup point guard, with it here.
Tom knows he needs Fears coming down the stretch.
Trying to get him as much breathing as he can over there. Scott down the lane, got tripped. And they'll call the foul on Arkansas.
And that's another gamble. Over-aggressive that far out on the rim.
And Raf, that's on Brazil. That's his 4th now. That is big with 7:37 still to go.
You know what's interesting? He let Cal know he had 4. I would never do that as a player.
Right,
I don't want to come
stay on the floor.
Yeah. Usually the guys will go, yeah, I'm all right, coach. I got it.
We'll see how long he sits over there. Just 3 points, just 1 of 4 from the floor for the senior Brazil.
The dribble handoff sequence going through his power sidecar.
Ward, he's had a big game, gives it up.
Oh, he's getting the blow as well.
Ugachukwu. Clean block by Pringle, got it back. What a battle in there. It ends up with Michigan State.
A good poise here.
Cam Ward with that rebound, a double-double for the freshman, and now Carr earns his way to the free throw line.
Talk about the epitome of toughness. They don't mind taking it on the chin. But the mantra for years here, rebounding, and it's shown this evening. They have been solid.
It's always defend, rebound, and run for Tom Izzo. That's what they do here. You know, Raf, we were talking about this guy, Cohen Carr, and how high he can jump. They measured it this summer. His vertical is 51.5 inches. Now, to put that into perspective, the Guinness World Record is 51 inches. So if they were to officially measure him with the Guinness World Record books, he would be the leader.
Now, who would that be? Would you have that?
Yeah, I do. Darius Cook, who's a decorated long jumper. And Carr's right there with him.
Look at you. You got all the...
I got to keep you on your toes,
Yeah.
you know. It's mid-November. Largest lead for the Spartans. Boy, did Arkansas need that.
It's the second one, I believe, tonight, too. We know what else he can do, but when they need something, he relies on Wagner.
So Wagner gets it within 5 here. Ugachukwu gives it up. Cooper back to him. Down the lane. What a drop off for Ward.
It wasn't pretty, but effective. Cooper stuck a fork in it. Pass that led to the pass.
And Ugachukwu gets a little handsy. His first foul.
Tom is really upset over it. Giving it away like that. How about this? Diagram that baby. Here's the guy. Usually you think about him dribble, driving, floater at the rim, able to step outside.
Bonus now for Arkansas the rest of the way. You know, Acuff now has 15, but a pretty quiet 15 tonight.
They played him well. I mean, we both realize how talented he is. Great coordination, stuffing dribble drives. Real good job with their hand hedges.
Such a good point guard matchup, these two, Acuff and Fears. From 15.
He makes that.
Yes.
He's good at that floater. And Fears dragged two. Big guy finishes the deal. Tough shot here.
Can't get it.
Yeah, that's one of those. You save that. You don't look for the kill. Cal's just asking him now.
Well, you know who got up above everybody there, number 55, Cohen Carr.
But that is a very good guess by you.
How about Tom Izzo?
He's acting like he's 30 again.
Well, he's 70, but that's only a number for Tom Izzo.
No, absolutely. A treasure. And his pal Doug there. Of course, old Navy player, Doug Wojcik.
Yep, and his son now on the team. Denham Wojcik on the end of the bench for Michigan State.
Paxson on it last year, right?
Yep. Fears lost it. Around it goes, and it's Ward knocked out and will go the other way. Ward in disbelief.
Tom's going to ask for a look. He's rewarded if he's right. If he's not, he's out.
Yeah, remember, there is a challenge system this year in college basketball. As you said, you get one. If you're correct, you get one more. So you can't miss on the offensive glass.
Fears doing a great job coming back out to help. Nice hesitation dribble.
Lob! The Carr got tripped up on his way to the rim.
Kohler is always in the right spot, too. That whistle hadn't blown. He had run the basketball down. But good pursuit by Carr. Once again, a little hesitation, get in the lane, and all of a sudden you address the maroon shirts and break them down. They have done that well all night, getting free.
Fears so slippery, and then this guy can jump so well. Always a threat at the rim.
No story, you can't overhelp at all. Both ends with these two teams.
1 of 2 for Cohen Carr.
Run some action now. You can always get the ball back when you're as talented as Acuff.
Gets a screen. Lob. Yes, to Ewing.
Nice little set. Middle ball screen. Good dive.
6-point game, 5 to play. What a treat here in the first week of the college basketball season. We've had some good games across the country. Put this one on the list. Oh, right off his leg. 3-on-3. Acuff. Nice pass. And then out off of Michigan State, so it'll stay with Arkansas.
How about Kohler's retreat here?
Yeah.
Doesn't he give up on the play? Oh, I said it's Cooper. Excuse me, yeah.
But then right off his leg, he knew it.
Looks like they were going to run the same action.
Tough pass to handle. Wagner lost it. Pinballs around, taken by Cooper.
Nice fighting over the top.
Kick to the corner. There's Scott.
Good, clean look.
But both teams struggling from deep. Now on the run out, Thomas right to the rim. No.
And that was Carr. That impact.
Yeah, he had 55 on his mind. But he steps out and gets 3.
Whew. The courage. Goodness, that's a reset for most teams.
Well, Calipari said Malik Thomas is a bucket getter. He walks and talks like a scorer, and he showed it right there. One possession gain. Fears trying to change that. Cannot.
Nice rebound, too.
Pretty good response here from Arkansas. Thomas gets it back.
For his footwork. Look at how he recovers here.
Cannot get that 3, though.
His speed is amazing.
Awaiting our final media timeout here in East Lansing. Some labored breathing. This is
Cooper had his hands on it.
Thomas.
Nice pass.
And Pringle knows what to do with it, and we've got a 1-point ball game.
Oh, Thomas, just magnificent. Good read, good slither. Pull.
7-0 run for the Hogs here.
Kohler getting a blow right now. It's all on perimeter or lob.
Good hands there. Pringle jumping to knock it out of bounds.
How about this look, huh? Drive, throw, address the big guy. Cooper steps up, dish it.
Pringle, so much experience, part of a Final Four team a couple of years ago in Alabama. Shot clock at 6.
Gotta go.
Cam Ward. Inside, and they turn it over.
Gotta get Kohler back. He's on the sideline. Need a stoppage for him.
Arkansas last led at the 17:09 mark of this half. A chance to go back in front here.
Looking for the lob to Ewan.
Thomas with fears on him gives it up to the by Cooper. And he will go to the line.
Acuff strength to take a hit and still deliver.
Both of these teams have very tough non-conference schedules. We look at Michigan State first. It's Arkansas. Then it's Kentucky, North Carolina, and Duke. Tom Izzo never shies away from a tough schedule.
All throughout his career. Play anybody, any place. I know he's a great coach. I'm not sure he's a great scheduler.
Well, it certainly has served him well over the years, getting his team ready for postseason play. Two shots here for Pringle.
Not a good free throw shooter. 33%.
Raf on the other side for Coach Cal. They're going to play every Elite 8 team from last year. They're the only school that has done that in college basketball history.
Not afraid either. Talent that they have, compete with anybody.
Missed it, but I think there's a lane violation on Carr. They're going to get another shot at this.
Wow.
His right foot, number 55. Watch it here.
Yeah, you're right.
And he evens it up at 66. As we approach the 90-second mark here, this top 25 tilt on November 8th.
Got to go through Kohler at some point. Baseline bumps.
First. And Carson Cooper grew up 40 miles from East Lansing, dreamed of playing in that uniform. And he puts the Spartans up 1.
We got the 3-guard perimeter. They can all put it on the deck and create.
No whistle. Acuff loses it on the way up. Coach Cal and Coach Izzo off. Cal with a 3-2 edge. Izzo looking to even that here tonight.
Gotta go.
5 to shoot. It's Jackson Kohler, the senior. Fears got to put it up. 3 shots. A foul.
We get 3.
Yes.
How heady was that? Boy, he just drew him in beautifully, didn't he?
Let's see it, Raf. He got him in the air.
Heady play. How about that?
Or did he travel before he shot that? He might have switched that pivot foot. But it is 3 free throws for Jeremy Fears. Back to it.
Kohler with the presence, though, they had a little bit of a stagger.
Missed the second, so it'll still be 1 possession regardless of this next one.
Cal only has the 1 left, I believe.
Yes. 2 timeouts for Tom Izzo. 3-point game.
Got to get Thomas involved, running off screens.
Timeout is going to be taken by John Calipari, his final timeout that he had in his back pocket.
Ball screen that he had to dive. Ewan in the middle.
They get it to Thomas. He'll pull.
Tough shot.
Off the side iron, but an offensive rebound.
He's going to do it again.
Drives, lobs, nobody home. Gordon Scott.
This one is major. I think you can still go for 2 if you're Cal. If it happens to end up.
Oh, he missed them both. The door is open. It's still just 1 possession.
They're going to have to go for 3.
Acuff to tie it. No. Rebound. Knocked out. And it will stay on this end.
And no timeout, so you got to do this on the fly.
Now remember, top 3-point shooting has been an issue tonight for the Hogs. Brazil from downtown, no! Out of bounds with inside of a second remaining.
Great defensive sequence. They took the main cogs out of it, forced it deep. Not that Brazil can't make 3s.
But it was hotly contested, and he left it well short. There is 1 second remaining. Throws it off of Ewan.
Clock didn't move. They got to take a couple of tenths
Now,
off.
Tom Izzo had a timeout.
He's calling it now. 3.
Now they're going to put Ewan at 6'10" with long arms on Fears again here, the inbounder.
Stuck.
Passes in, ball game over. Michigan State wins it.
What a gutsy performance. I mean, leaving everything out there, shorthanded in the sense of not having 3-point